So what's the video? Today's video, we got YoungstaCPT. Let's go.
Spin screen, all my go. Most of you slow, none of my fold. All my pockets on swole.
First and foremost, I just want to say thank you for everybody who's been hitting that subscribe button. Turn on the post notifications so you guys can see every time I drop. I'll be dropping videos multiple times a week. And if you guys are new to the channel, I just reacted to Blorg, My Swamp, where Shrek and Donkey were going crazy, dissing Lord Farquaad. That was intense. So if you guys want to go check that one out, go ahead and check that one out. As you dropped yesterday, it's going to be the one that's going to pop up at the end of this video. And for the month of December, this month that we're in right now, it's the 4th. We're dropping videos every single day. So make sure y'all subscribe. I know some people that be watching my videos that ain't subscribed. I think that's crazy. So go ahead, hit that bell so y'all can be notified. But yeah, I've told y'all all this month to be dropping requests, DMs, comments, and y'all been responding. Someone said, hey, you should react to YoungstaCPT. He's a South African artist. I'm like, hey, why not? It's called Tick Generation. Without further ado, we'll get right into this.
Da Vinci with the cheat code, neighborhood hero, paranoid that I'm being watched through the keyhole. This is the life that we know, it's tougher than a T-bone. Undercover street folks, a wolf that's in sheep's clothes. For ransom they will hold you, hide you in the freezer with the cold food. This is the life we have been
Yo, hide you in the freezer with the cold food. What?
The wolf that's in sheep's clothes. For ransom they will hold you, hide you in the freezer with the cold food. This is the life we have been exposed to. VibeWitTyREACTS homeschool, way before Pro Tools. Back then I was broke too, me and my
You said I was homeschooled way before Pro Tools, before I learned how to rap. This is interesting. Very interesting.
My homeschool, way before Pro Tools. Back then I was broke too, me and my cousin sold shoes. It's all for the techies in the sock drawer. There's a pistol, baby brown, Stuart Little. For the fiscal it was simple.
This is interesting. His accents throw me off. Haven't heard that before. South African. I hope he's South African. Y'all said he was South African in the comments. I hope I'm not messing that up. So I used to sell shoes.
Sold shoes, it's all for the techies in the sock drawer. There's a pistol, baby brown, Stuart Little. For the fiscal it was simple. From Lebanon.
Ooh, with the khakis. Had a pistol in the drawer. Oh, he was really hustling.
Sold shoes, it's all for the techies in the sock drawer. There's a pistol, baby brown, Stuart Little. For the fiscal it was simple. From Lavender to Mitchell, the Owens is selling crystals. You get popped like a pumple at the shop. That's the Vunkel, we mob deep. It's our second nature to wreak havoc. A project prodigy.
He said we mob deep. Shout out to Mob Deep. We wreak havoc. Like I said before, this is interesting. Never heard this man before. He got some flow, he got some bars. He different.
We mob deep, it's our second nature to wreak havoc. A project prodigy, listen to my speech patterns. But firstly, see things clearly. We destroy and we self-destruct. Big Bang Theory. This is
when we self-destruct. Big Bang Theory. His wordplay's different too. YoungstaCPT. What does the CPT stand for? YoungstaCPT.
Clearly we destroy and we self-destruct. Big Bang Theory. This is a lit situation. Why do we sniff medication? I grew up in the tech generation. I grew up.
Yeah, when did this come out? This came out 5 years ago. He said, why do we sniff medicine? It's a great question, my boy. Great question. I'm wondering the same thing. Really shouldn't be sniffing nothing.
I grew up in the tech generation. I grew up in the tech generation. This is a lit situation. Why do we sniff medication? I grew up in the tech generation. I grew up in the tech generation. Where your cameras at?
Oh, I grew up in the tick generation. Interesting. What is a tick generation exactly? This is interesting.
Arabian gangsters with a passion gap. Every day is action-packed, no matter if it's night or the sun's up. Sleep interrupted by a drug bust. Our parents didn't trust us, their sons lam on corners.
Ooh, sleep interrupted by a drug bust. He said something about Arabia.
Yeah, every day is action-packed, no matter if it's night or the sun's up. Sleep interrupted by a drug bust. Our parents didn't trust us, their sons lam on corners. Constantly patrolled by law enforcers from January to
constantly by getting looked at by law enforcers. This is crazy. Mom didn't trust it.
Keep interrupted by a drug bust. Our parents didn't trust us. Their sons lam on corners, constantly patrolled by law enforcers. From January to August, give orders to prison wardens. Street tales in details, postbox, Gmail, merchandising, retail, Perlamoon and Kriftail.
Ooh, okay, now we snapping. Ooh, terrorizing retail.
Patrolled by law enforcers. From January to August, give orders to prison wardens. Street tales in details, postbox, Gmail, merchandising, retail, Perlamoon and Kriftails. Smuggling the abalone, Noriega, Al Capone, white girl, vacuum.
Ooh, Noriega and Al Capone. Shout out to the greats. Legends, bruh. Noriega, Al Capone.
Smuggling the abalone, Noriega, Al Capone, white girl, vacuum nose, snuffing up the amber rose. No cure, antidote. We started selling weed bags. Other experiments led to my brother in rehab. Dow Jones don't care about the crack price. So if we go to jail and die brutally in a gang fight, all of this because of Dr. Volta Basun. He turned my brain to.
Damn, if I go to jail and get stabbed up, will it really be worth it? I don't think it will. They don't care about the crack pie, die brutally, and go to jail.
Gang fight, all of this because of Dr. Volta.
Fight. That's crazy. Like, what are you really doing it for? The money? The adrenaline you get? The rush of committing a crime? I don't get it. I mean, shout out to people who make it out and then still got money to do something with their money once they're out of jail. But once you're making all that money and then you get like indicted or something, you go to jail. Not much you can do after that. They're taking everything you own. Come on.
Dow Jones don't care about the crack price. So if we go to jail and die brutally in a gang fight, all of this because of Dr. Volta Basun. He turned my brain to a Doberman, you know he's a hunt. I'm not talking pun pop when I ask you how the lolly tastes. Police raid, Owens get chased by the smoker haze. The place that I grew up in was mild, but from time to time shit gets wild as a child. And now
This place I grew up to was mild, but sometimes it might get a little wild. Growing up as a child. Whew, he's speaking. This man's really a lyricist for real.
But from time to time shit gets wild as a child. And now this is a lit situation. Why do we sniff medication? I grew up in the tech generation. I grew up in the tech generation. This is a lit situation. Why do we sniff medication? I grew up in the tech generation. I grew up in the tech generation.
I know there's a Dr. Volta Basun.
Yes, he was the man.
Yeah, that was actually also trying to poison away the water, from what I read, to exterminate all the Africans.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, not poison the water? We can't even get clean water. Trying to kill off the Africans is crazy.
To exterminate all the Africans.
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't think this is anything new to me, because I watched a film in the early 60s called Black Panther, which was Negroes.
Yes.
I think I told you about that.
Yes.
Where they trying to also have the drugs pushed into the Negro area.
Yeah.
Today it's practically the same thing.
Yes.
But
Basically the same thing. Damn, the Black Panther movement pushing drugs into the neighborhoods, setting us up.
also it is foreigners coming in here.
Yeah. Pushing
The
drugs.
majority of them are foreigners pushing in drugs, but it's always been like that. Taka came from Lesotho, right from Lesotho down into the Cape,
Yeah.
and the police knew about it.
Of course.
But as long as it can go into the colored areas,
Yes, it was fine.
to static the education, to give them problems,
Yeah.
to have them put in prison, to go to the farms and work as cheap labor.
This is all part of a plan, bro. It's all been part of the plan. Just like they did in the 60s with the Black Panther movement. Yo, it's fire. I thought that started off a little bit slow, but it picked up at the end. Very, very interesting. Tech Generation, YoungstaCPT. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, I think that was pretty good. I got a little bit of history at the end. If you guys weren't aware of the Black Panther movement. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, make sure you're gonna hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications on so you guys never miss an upload. Smash that like button. Drop a comment down below what you guys want me to react to next. Make sure y'all follow me down on Instagram. DM me what you guys want me to react to, and I'll try to get to that soon. Still on the road to 10K, so hopefully we get there. We're only a couple hundred left. That's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Gonna be out.